What is up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Max Sensei, and I'm back with another easy but fire banger. Y'all know what time it is when you hear that voice. I'm excited today because, bro, I cracked the secret. I cracked the code. Basically, I cracked the flippin' goddamn code that we've been suffering from. You always hear Kevin, Momo making bangers, bro. Like, all the time, bro, don't miss. Bro, don't miss. DJ Javine also don't miss, bro. So bro, as upset, bro. I was like, how do they do it? Let me play this. Just a segment. That's exclusive, by the way. That's exclusive. This is gonna come out very soon. January is coming out. But let's focus on why we're here. Why are we here? To crack the code. And I'm gonna give you the secrets, ingredients, how to crack the goddamn code. You get me? So let's get into this, bro. Like, I'm tired of us not making bangers. We get into FL Studio and we get into FL Studio and we sometimes we wanna make a banger, sometimes we not. It's like we enter there like we don't know if we're gonna make a banger. We are hoping to make a banger, bro. But today I'm gonna give you the secret to always make a banger. So let's go into the chords. Obviously, that's the first thing because it's private piano, right? It's the one that people sing. When people sing on a beat, which is chords related, you wanna have space, right? You wanna have space. So what makes the space is chords only. Don't put melodies. No, don't put melodies. Chords, right? And the chords must be emotional. So this is the secret they use for chords. And I did crack it that you can use chords that have been already used in other songs. You can find chords in other songs, and what you do, you take those chords, right, and then you change how they were played. That's how they're doing it. That's how they're doing it. You take the chords those were used in other song and then change how they played it. I'll show you that, like how I did it here. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how these chords will play, right? So we are in the key of F sharp minor, right? Okay, so we start off with B, right? As you can see, we start off with B, and normally this note is not supposed to be, this note is not supposed to be here, right? This note is not supposed to be here. If you can see, it's the 4. We start with the 4. We start with the 4. We go Sa. We come here. Then we go to the 5, right? No, we start with the 2. 2, 4, 6, 5, right? Alright, so basically what is happening here, bro, it's the same way how we make chords, right? How do we normally make chords? It's easy. This is how we make chords. The bass note is B, yeah, right, on the first chord. So what you're gonna do is that I'm gonna start it on B. You're gonna skip this note, right, and place it here, right? Then you skip this note, you place there. But you're wondering, Max the Sensei, what the hell do you still have the C there? It's not supposed to be there. You're supposed to skip it. Yes, my friend, that's where another chord comes in. You need to add I call them source notes. What are source notes? It's those notes those make the chord that we are playing sound sexy. Like, look how sexy this sound. You see? Now let me take out that note and see what happens. You see? Doesn't sound sexy anymore. But look, maybe you can't change because you don't have the ears, but once you keep practicing, you're gonna hear the difference. Alright? So you're wondering on this one, I played it wide, right? So I skipped, this note was down here, right? This one was down here. So you skip this note, one chord D, ne? You skip this note here, you place here. You skip this note here, you place here. But I took this one in octave. and then I played these passing notes. That's why it sounds so emotional. Listen. And then we have this one playing on thing. Same thing that happened. Skip this note place here, right? So A supposed to be down here, but I took it in octave so that it has a connection with itself up there. Remember, because I'm already playing the A here, it's only normal. Like, it makes sense. These are the codes they use. Like, you can actually play the same note throughout the whole song. As you can see, I played F throughout the whole song. Those are codes, bro. Those are codes. It just makes it sounds hot. Sounds, you know, it's harmonized basically, bro. Come on, man. Right? Done. Then play these two notes. Felt like this one sounded good. That's it. Alright. So the second thing is the bass line. But before we go into the bass line, I wanna play this. Aha, this is hot, yo. Right? Sounds hot. But you're asking, Max, where's that other melody? Like again, this is the cheat code. Instead of making melodies, right, we can make melodies using the codes that we have. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me show you what I mean. This is another secret. Don't make melodies for private piano. No, just add passing notes or add some relative notes. You see? You see? You see? These notes were in the chord, right? It's just like I don't have the chords playing here. It's another pattern. But what you must notice is that this can be used as chords. Look when we play the song. You see? It sounds like it's notes playing in the chord, right? That's what you wanna do. I didn't use a scale here, I'm not gonna lie, right? So what I did here to make this notes is simple. I used my ears. Some of you must train your ears. If you're gonna make private piano, bro, me, I'm gonna be honest with you, because me, I'm Max the Sensor. I'm not this other producers on the internet who lie. Me, I'm gonna give it to you straight. Straight, bruh. Straight, like my South African brother says, straight. Yeah. You gotta learn to have good ears, know how to listen, right? So let's move on to the bass. The bass. Without you, baby, go easy again. As you can hear, the bass is simple, but it sounds like a log drum that we'll use in another genre of AMAPIANO, right? Look at this. Simple. Dum, 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 dum. See, simple. But we use the log drum here. This is the preset. We took everything down, time down, this down. We just left the init there, then the deck 36. Alright, then the bass is bass MC2, right? Done. Alright. So I'm using the bass notes from the chords here, if you don't know. The bass notes from the chords. So what I mean is that I took, let's go, let me show you. So I took these bass notes, as you can see them, ne? A B, D, F sharp, E. So I took those notes, right? Took those notes, and then I came here. No, I came here. You see, and I just added the rhythm. I just added the rhythm. Damn it, yo, god damn it. Then yeah, that's how it sounds. part is very interesting because I haven't really seen Kelvin Momo anyone use this because this was my style. But where I got this, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna explain it simple. Why I got this rhythm going like this. Dum 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 dum. Alright, so if you know that song called Collide by Lady Zama, you hear the bass at the end goes like dum 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 dum. So I took that idea basically and I brought it here. Right, so you could listen to other music like house, afro, and pick up something and bring it here to AMAPIANO, even EDM. Bro, I listen to a lot of music around the world so that I can bring certain things from the world to my music, so that whoever is listening and is not from South Africa, they can also vibe to my stuff. You get me? So the bass line that we're using here is a bass guitar, right? So I'm using this guitar here. This is not really a bass guitar, but I made it sound like a bass guitar. So I'm gonna show you guys. So this is how it sounds alone. It's not even playing, you see? It's not even playing. Look, it's not even playing, bruh. Why is it not playing? Yeah, I have to delete again. I don't have time for that. Let me just do it again. Yeah, sorry it sounds. You see? Think that's done, huh? Yeah. This way it sounds. Dun, dun. Yeah, it's cut it again, eh? It's fine. Alright, so that's the bass line basically, like I showed you the rhythm. Then we move to the next part. You see, I'm not using melodies. I didn't make any other melodies. I'm using like notes don't played in the chords, but I took them octave. You can see. You see, that's basically what I'm doing. But just said Max, but I heard something that goes like a melody. Nope, it's not. It's one note that I'm playing. The pegs here. I don't really add too much pegs when it comes to private piano, I'm not gonna lie. So you see? This is the melody. Dun, dun. But look when it plays here, you can't even hear it. See, you can't hear it. It's too low, bruh. And you see? You see? There's it. It's too low, bruh. It's too low. Look. It's too low. The best part is the log drum, bro. What makes private piano slap is the log drum. How soft it is, bro. Like, let me What makes it slap is the log drum, bro. So let's get into the log drum, bro. Like, it's the easiest thing that can ever be on the planet. If you're making private piano, trust me, you don't have to stress about the log drum. It's one of the things that's like, bro, like, you don't have to do too much. You don't have to impress because your vocalist is gonna impress them, right? So basically, we have to play octave when it comes to this thing. What you gotta remember, put in your head is that private piano you can play octave, but other subgenres in AMAPIANO is really hard to play octave, right? Compared to private piano. Like take this part, for instance, as you can see, I have this note here. Normally it's supposed to play, but I took it. You see? Boom! So it gives that, you know? Yes. See, it gives you that thing that, boom! So this is, did you see it again? You saw it, ne? It's D here, octave. Passing notes here, you always use passing notes. Double notes sound too good together. If you don't know what I mean, go watch my previous video, I explained it. You see, pattern 4, this pattern 4 here sounds almost the same as this one, but I just added these rolls and stuff there and took out some notes. Same, bro. Private piano, you don't have to stress. Alright, so that's that, and then we have the violin playing here. So this is the violin. Right? Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so from there, that's it. I think we have the O8 play. Oh wait, this is my style. Yeah, the O8 is gonna play now. So you don't have to take this because it's my style. I'm gonna sue you if you do. Or if I don't sue you, I'll say you're a fan, right? Right, so edit the O8 in private piano and this is how it sounds. Right? Oosh. And then we have this. I don't even have to play the chord. I should have played this. And then we had the bass chord. Chop that part off. And then use this part. See? And that's it, bro. That's how it was done, and that's the cook up, right? I don't know if you guys are interested in videos like this, but if you are, let me know. I'm here to help you guys become better producers, you know. So if you're interested, leave that like button, subscribe if you want. If you don't want to subscribe, it's still okay, as long as you come back and upgrade, and you know, yeah. So meet you in the next one. Love you guys. Max Production, Max the Sensei, your favorite plug. I'm out.